very bad at filming already. It is Tuesday now. Yeah, I didn't really film many clips yesterday. I actually started packing orders and I started filming, and this is the only clip that I got. And then I realised that I was completely out of like the freebie packing stickers. So I've just printed out a few little Christmas cats. This was actually from a sticker sheet, or originally it was from a sticker sheet that I did, might have been, was it last year? I can't even remember. The years kind of blur into one, don't they? Like, what is time even at the moment? I did think about actually putting the sticker sheets back on my shop, but I kind of wanted them more as the freebie stickers. Yeah, if you have a Cricut, you might know that it is kind of a little bit of a faff to do, and I have to clear my whole desk in order to like start making the stickers, and my desk is usually a mess. What have I got? I've got pencils, paper, a lovely porridge bowl. So my desk did not stay tidy for very long. Anyway, I packed orders yesterday. I did a little bit of work for my picture book course. I am actually going to soon be filming and uploading the first video in the Hattie's Haunted Hotel series. So I'm going to do a whole series where I talk about the picture book that I'm currently writing and illustrating. So yeah, looking forward to that. I thought about doing like one huge long video because I've already filmed a few clips here and there, but I feel like it would just end up being like really long. I have got some happy mail to show you. So this is like a Christmas thing that I have ordered, if I can get into it. This is like blending into the colour of my jumper. Basically I look like a parcel, is what what I'm saying. I actually love this cardigan. So nice. My sister got it for me and I've been wearing it non-stop. It just goes with everything. So this is from, I can't actually read what that says. I can't remember where I got this from. It was on Etsy. Is it Supreme? I think it says Supreme Boutique, but I can't quite read the font. Anyway, I'm excited. I'm really excited. Oh, it's so nice. I'm gonna have to stand back so you can see this in all its glory. Oh, it's so pretty. I really wanted like a kind of reusable advent calendar. So this is like a fabric one, and it's of this house. Actually, you get quite a decent sized pocket in there. Oh, there's a little Scotty dog. It's a little cat. But yeah, so it's got somewhere to like hang it as well. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put it, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna put in it yet, but confession, I did buy some chocolate to put in it and I've eaten it already. I don't know why I thought I could buy the chocolate in advance. But yeah, definitely gonna get into the festive spirit. I think this video might actually be going up on the 1st of December if I've worked out my calendar right. So yeah, if it is, happy festive times. for a good opportunity to start filming. I wanted to film a few hours ago, but it gets to this point in the day where just there's loads of sunlight just coming in. Yeah, I have a nice view of down the garden where I sit by my desk, but yeah, always gets to the stage in the day where there's just like so much sunlight that I can't see what I'm doing. And then I have to sit in darkness. It's kind of funny as well because obviously at this time we don't have that much daylight. You're waiting for the sun to come up and then I just feel like a vampire, kind of like. I have been loving drawing on my iPad at the moment. So I've been working on some illustrations for Hattie's Haunted Hotel, which is going to be my picture book that I'm working on. Yeah, I don't know if I should show you any of the illustrations now because I am going to make a whole separate video about that. Well, a separate series of videos. Maybe I'll show you just a quick glimpse to, you know, so I'm not teasing you too much. I think we can kind of see, can we see? Yeah, I've just been really playing around with drawing in a traditional way on the iPad, which I feel like it's been kind of my mission to try and create traditional, like a traditional style using digital methods. Yeah, I feel like I've kind of been on the quest for like creating the perfect traditional style using digital methods for like a really long time, and I feel like for ages I couldn't quite get it, but I feel like it's really coming together now. And I've also been using like some paper textures, which I feel like really helps. Today I was actually scanning in loads of different paper because I just found like a whole bunch of different paper. But yeah, so I've just been scanning in my own paper to create my own like textured backgrounds as well. Really happy with this one, which it doesn't want to show you because it keeps reflecting off the window, but it is, I scanned in some black paper and then I used like some different kind of pastel brushes and sort of like chalk and stuff, and I think it works quite well. I'm not entirely sure what kind of colour palette and the precise style that I'm going for with Hattie's Haunted Hotel, but I've been experimenting with some different techniques. But yeah, we'll see more of that in a future video. Let me show you something else I've been working on. So I've also been working on a bunch of gingerbread woodland animals, and I did actually show this in the last vlog, but since then I've been like, that was just a kind of rough thing, and I've just been going in and just adding like, you know, some texture and shadow and things like that. So I've done an owl, I've done a fox, I've done a deer, and I've done a squirrel. And the thing that I quite like about the fact that they're gingerbread shapes is it means that if my animal anatomy is kind of a bit off, it doesn't matter because they're a biscuit. So it doesn't matter if they don't look exactly like what an animal should look like. For example, I feel like the deer, the anatomy there isn't quite right, but he's a biscuit, so I feel like maybe I can kind of get away with it a little bit more. I'm planning on making this into a pattern. I need to first of all create a few more different animals, and then I'm gonna like move them around and make them into a pattern. The other thing I need to do today is I need to work on my writing. I've done a first draft. Well, I've kind of done a few different drafts, but it's more or less the same. I've written out the story, but it definitely needs some work. I need to add some dialogue actually, because I don't think I've got any dialogue in the story. Yeah, so I might actually get on with some writing, see if I can add some dialogue and try and do the whole show don't tell, but it's a bit challenging, so this might take me a while. Yeah, I've also been doing a couple of digital portraits, like family portraits recently, and it's definitely helped doing these digitally just because it's easier to make changes. Yeah, because if you do something using like traditional pencils or something, once, and obviously you can like do a rough sketch first, but if you then do the full illustration in your coloured pencils and then somebody wants a few like little tweaks or changes after that, then that's kind of hard to change. So yeah, doing things digitally has definitely helped with that. But yeah, I'm just really having fun on my iPad. I burnt the steamer. It smells so bad. I was cooking potatoes. I thought that there was enough water. I was so in the zone drawing. I even set an alarm and I just absentmindedly turned my alarm off. And now I have a black steamer, but hopefully I can soak it and it'll be okay. And I hope my potatoes are all right. They don't look burnt. I think just all the water just evaporated. This is what I've been drawing, by the way. It's still quite early. It is, oh, it's nearly 8 o'clock. Still kind of dark though, but yeah, I've just been drawing this portrait and I was just getting so into it that I just totally forgot about the potato. It is Wednesday today. Yeah, I've really been enjoying doing portraits on my iPad because yeah, it's so fun and I'm really getting into them. I love drawing people. I really feel like I've got the traditional style with digital now, and something that I've been trying is having a look at some traditional portraits I've done and sort of seeing like, okay, what colours have I used for like the shading and different things like that. So I'm trying to like copy my own style, if that makes sense. And so I've been using like some purple for like the shadows and things like that, and I also quite like using either like a pink or sort of an orange for the skin tone as well. Oh, one of the things I love about drawing on the iPad, so currently I'm drawing this like pattern on the shirt, but you can, I'm sure you probably know this, but if you click it and then click select, it will just select the shape, and then in a new layer I'm then drawing on the pattern of the shirt. But it means that, you know, it's only drawing, obviously this is not the pattern that I'm going to be doing, but like, yeah, look, you can only draw in this thing that's selected. You probably know this already, but I just find it quite useful. So I've been using a pencil pack. I also just really love, these are the recent brushes I've been using. I also just really love the 6B pencil that comes with Procreate already, but I do also have this pencil pack which I got from, oh, it's the Honest Designers podcast. What's that? Design Cuts. But yeah, they have like their podcast thing as well. But yeah, I love the chunky pencil. But yeah, I used the chunky pencil on their skin just because I thought that it sort of matched my old style a bit more. And I was looking at some other portraits that I did, like these ones were traditional ones, so I've just like cut them out just to kind of double check, you know, do they look kind of similar? Am I using similar colours? And oh, that's like put some weird green behind. Kind of looks kind of interesting though. Anyway, I think I should probably go and sort those potatoes out and soak my pan now. Okay, we are back with the potatoes. I think they actually look alright. think this one might be a little bit burnt, but I think they'll be okay. I'm just gonna literally put loads of paprika on them and stick them in the oven for a bit, and I'll try not to forget about them this time. Just managed to squeeze in a little bit of a workout. Whenever I do exercise, I always remember how much I love it, and I saw that MK Fit had done a Guardians of the Galaxy HIIT workout. Yeah, the soundtrack to that film was really, really good. So it had loads of the songs, and I love any kind of like dance thing, and any kind of workout that has music in it is always really, really fun. So I've done that. The potatoes are done, in case you wanted a potato update. So I think I've actually saved the potatoes. They actually look pretty good. Tammy is by my feet at the moment. Oh, I am nicely fed. I'm a little bit tired now after all that dancing about. I really need to like move my chair in a bit, but Tammy is like right by my feet. But yeah, I think I'm going to check my picture book course, because Wednesday's the day that we get feedback. I've already had a little bit of feedback from like the other people that do the course in the forum. Like we just comment on other people's work, which is really, really nice. So our task was we had to outline our story. I wasn't quite sure if they wanted like the whole text or just kind of like the general, like what was going to happen, like the general plot. I printed one of these sort of storyboard things off and I started writing it out, but then I ended up just doing it digitally, because I had to make the writing really tiny, and I don't think I can actually hand write it that tiny, because I don't think you'd be able to read it. I'm really tired now. I didn't get any feedback from the tutor. Yeah, so that was a little bit disappointed, because I was really pleased with the work that I'd done. I know that they did say that you wouldn't get feedback every week, but because we've got such a small group, I don't know, I was kind of expecting feedback. Damn it. Oh yeah, so something that really made me smile is somebody said that they feel like they know Hattie. Yeah, because I've been sharing a few pictures of her. Oh, that's really nice. So one of the people on my course, she has a daughter, and she said she's gonna read it to her daughter to see what feedback she gives, which yeah, that'd be really interesting. I think that's definitely something that I want to do. I've got a niece and a couple of nephews, so I might read it to them and see what they think. I'm really surprised this battery's lasted so long. I just keep seeing it like flashing. So I think I'm gonna go and carry on working on that portrait. Well, yeah, I think it's about 11 o'clock at the moment. I ended up sleeping in a little bit today, and yesterday afternoon I was feeling a little bit PMSy. I was feeling fine in the morning. I think because I did that workout, it kind of gave me all the endorphins and I was feeling really good. But then like later on in the afternoon, I was just, I don't know, I was feeling a little bit kind of grumpy and stuff. So I just had a bath for, like, I had a really, really long bath until I basically turned into like a shriveled prune, but it was good. And yeah, I woke up and I feel loads better. But I've got some orders to pack, so I'm going to do that. I'm trying to pack orders as quickly as I can at the moment, obviously because it's Christmas. So I'm going to do that. I've also got another custom portrait that has come in, which I'm really excited about because it's an old family photo, and I love those. And years ago I did like a series where I did portraits of my own family, so I'm really excited that somebody wants me to do that same kind of style for a custom portrait. Yeah, it's funny, I've had a couple of people ask about custom portraits, I guess for like Christmas and stuff, but I haven't actually been advertising it lately, but I think it is something I'm gonna start advertising more. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be taking any more on for Christmas, but maybe if you're interested in getting a custom portrait for Valentine's Day, then yeah, send me a message or an email or a DM or something. But yeah, I think I'll be posting talking some more about that in the new year anyway. But yeah, I'm just gonna pack some orders. I am also feeling quite achy today. My body's like, you've never used this muscle before. So it's now Monday and I'm gonna wrap up the studio vlog here. I didn't actually finish the gingerbread pattern that I was working on, so I think maybe you'll see some of that in the next studio vlog. My plan for December is to film weekly studio vlogs. I did think about doing Vlogmas, but my prediction is that I would just end up filming myself editing. So I thought, yeah, doing a weekly vlog is just a bit easier. You actually get something in the video. So yeah, they're gonna be just studio vlog style with a few like Christmassy bits thrown in as well. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you're new and you want to see more of me, feel free to subscribe. I'm nearly at 4K followers and I would love to hit that by the end of the year. I know it's not all about the numbers, but yeah, that would just be amazing. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this video. I'm sending you lots of love. I hope you've had a wonderful day and a wonderful week, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye. I've got a couple of hang on, let me just drink some of this cold tea. Oh, I don't know what I'm saying. So, oh wow, I probably, whoa, I really feel like I've got the kind of traditional it's so blurry, it's focusing on the plant in the background. Do I have lunch in my teeth? I hate, what are these things called? Hanging. They're so annoying. But yeah, I think that's going to be all for
Thank you for coming. I know that you're trying to do anything to make me smile.